Oh, it is a hot one today, y'all. It is. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out today. Decided to go live. There we go. So, happy Friday, y'all. And I'll wait for some people to come in. Hopefully, they can. It is 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, so we'll see. I had let my son play in the pool for a little bit. So hopefully you'll be hearing him banging on stuff, but yeah. Hello, Tinker's wife. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, it is very hot. I opened up the doors on this porch. I really want to get a fan for in here. I really do. I want to get like a wall fan. Like you see like at amusement parks or whatever, those metal ones, and like put it in the corner or something. So we have it out here. I know those are outdoor fans, so that would work. But holy smokes, this porch is hot. And I think it's just hot in general. I think today it's 84. I guess over the past couple days it's been in the hundreds, and I really honestly I haven't been outside. It's too hot, too miserable. I need to get in the garden. I need to do a lot of things. Tonight, I don't know. I've just been in a really I've been in a tincture mood. I want to make a ton of tinctures. So go back in the pool, bud. Go back. Wow thing. I would need a bottle of vodka. So I think I'm going to go out and get a bottle of vodka so I can make some tinctures. I have a ton of feverfew in the garden, and I want to make a tincture out of that. That's kind of been my goal ever since I bought the plant, but I wanted it to be like well established before I did anything with it. But I definitely want to make a tincture out of that. So, Fred, go back in your pool. Go play. Don't come in here. No, no, no. Thank you. So, Fred, pool, go play. He's so funny. He's been so good. Like it's been awesome the past couple of days. He's been talking a lot more. And he has hey, we're not playing in the driveway. You're going to play in your pool. Go play before it starts storming, because then you won't have it. He's been so great lately. It's been amazing. Like he's been talking back to me, and I ask him a question and he'll answer it, and I know he understands me. So it's been a good couple of days, and I think he's maturing a lot. So things are really advancing for him, and I'm really, really proud of him. So, hello. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so thank you for coming in. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. No? Do I look poor? Hey. Stop. All right. Hey, Jessica. Thank you for coming in. I am just going to get rid of that person because I just don't feel right with them. There's something says Russian bot or something. You... Boom! Thank you guys for coming in. The real people. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry, yeah, I have a lot of trolls in my chat, but I don't, but I'll just delete them as I go. Yeah, he's being a lot more verbal, and it's been really great. And he tells me what he wants to eat, which is the best communication as far, because I'm not trying to guess what he wants. There are some things I still don't understand. Like he doesn't say popsicle correctly. So a lot of times when he tells me, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, show me. And then he'll go to the freezer and open the freezer. So, but yeah, he doesn't say popsicle correctly. So I have no idea what he's talking about sometimes. It's frustrating. Hey, you get in the backyard now. I don't want you out there in the driveway, because then I can't see you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for subbing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I had a really good live last night. I know I did a late live. It was like at 10:30 at night. But I had like a really good live last night, and it just, like today, it just made me feel so relaxed. We were talking about empaths and narcissists and stuff like that. And I actually, in my chat, had a therapist in the chat that was talking about it. And like, she really like opened my eyes to a lot of things. So I'm like really grateful for that. And there's just like a lot of things that I didn't understand that she explained to me. So I had a really good chat last night, and it was awesome. And I had a lot of people. I think I ended with like 160 or something like that, close to it. I know the one night it had like, I had literally 1,000 views, which was amazing. That normally does not happen. And I had it like almost 2 nights in a row. So that was really cool. I am so freaking hot, guys. It is so hot out here. I'm like sweating. That is why I'm also not wearing any makeup, because it'll just melt off my face. But yeah, I need to get in the garden and take a look at some things. I know my bean patch is just loaded with weeds. Like I can see it from a distance, but I just haven't been out there. I don't want to go out there and pick weeds. It's been horrible. And a lot of people are like, how do I get rid of weeds? How do I prevent them? Really, guys, there's really no, like, unless you use something like a chemical that I don't really like to use, there's really no reason for it. You have to just do it the old-fashioned way. Perverts get taken out right away. So if you're going to be a perv, go somewhere else. So anyway, I don't even know. I've never even heard these before. Joe gave me when I started Grow Big TV with Joe, he gave me this giant bag of seeds. And I have a ton of stuff in it. From Baker Creek, all over, really. I have a ton of seeds in there. And I was looking for bean seeds. I was looking for, something to fill the one side of the bed. And I came across these beans. They were called French horticulture beans. I've never heard of them before. They're a bush bean variety. So I planted those out there. They're kind of a red color. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. And a lot of them didn't pop up. So, but I only soaked them for like an hour before I put them in the ground. So that partially could have been my fault. But some of them didn't pop up. But the ones that did is fine. And my husband planted dill in the one section where they didn't pop up. So, hello, Moon. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you're at work today? Well, hello from work. So anyway, I had that going on. So I'm hoping that this year we get a lot of beans, because for a while there, we haven't done it lately because we've just been insanely busy. But for a while there, we were making our own dog food, and we are using green beans and stuff like that in the dog food. So I got climbing beans out there, and then I got regular bush bean varieties as well. Where it has many levels. You can hand pull, stir up, hoe, chop, drop without seed, mulch. Yep. burn them. Yep. Yeah, I mean, really nothing beats the old-fashioned way of just getting down and picking them out. So, they're always going to come back. And honestly, it's really not that bad. It just doesn't look great, you know, but it's not that bad. But we do need to get out there and I need to, pick them. Whew, it's hot. I'm sorry. I'm dripping. Or rails. Takes time, lots of time. And one thing I have discovered that really helps is if you take care of your garden and you really take care of the soil and you feed the soil and stuff like that. And last year we did a large layer of mulch over the top. Now you can't do this with everything. Like you definitely couldn't do it with carrots or anything like that. But if you put a large amount of mulch, it really chokes out those weeds. However, I was really, really happy, especially with last year, because we did that one bed. We fed the soil. We made, like, I put spoiled milk. I fed the microbes. I really got into it, put the mulch over top of it. And this year I had a bunch of borage in there. And I was like kind of worried that it wasn't going to come back. And this year it did come back even after I did all that stuff to it. So I was pretty happy with that. But there's no weeds. There's no weeds in that bed whatsoever, which is nice. Weeds can be put into water and left to brew for fertilizers. Stinky goodness. That's interesting. Beans. I am trying to grow fava beans, green beans, beans for drying. And these Jack and the Beanstalk sword beans just for looks. That's interesting. I never heard of those. Oh, and that's right. Tinker's wife. I forgot the fertilizer use. Yep. I'm in Ohio. Kevin, thanks for coming in. Love the feeding the soil work you've been doing. I didn't realize that surround you spray also prevents. Yes. And like on the hot days like this, it also helps with that. So it cools them down. Yeah, so we've been using a lot of surround. So, Kevin, we only have 180 of growing where I am. God, I can't read. I'm so sorry. 180 days. So are you up north? You must be like in Canada or something. You only have so much time in Canada. A lot of my Canadian brothers and sisters have greenhouses because they don't have a lot of time. Thank you, Rebel. I wonder where I got it from. 150 days of frost-free growing time here. Oh, you're in northern Wisconsin? Yeah. 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 The best thing to do for y'all is to get a greenhouse or something to where you can have a longer season with the greenhouse. That's all you can do. Or really get into growing like root crops and colder crops, like cabbages and beets and carrots and that kind of thing. Although, Alaska doesn't have that many days either, but Alaska can seriously grow. They can really grow some vegetables up there. Their vegetables are humongous. So, and a jalapeno might be something that you might be interested in too. If you have land or property, that might work out for you as well. I always wanted one, but my water count here is so low. If I dug a hole, it'd probably just fill up with water. So, no jalapeno for me. What's up, Bushcraft? Hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Rebel, for being here. Hello. Fred is outside playing for a little bit, going crazy, and I let him play in the pool. So don't you dare come in here. You stay out there and you play. And don't put your face on my glass. I'm going to have to wash that. Goofball. So I've been just really into tinctures a lot. So I joined this Facebook group If you can get past the psychopaths on Facebook, you can utilize it easily to get information. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of psychopaths on there, like, that will do and say anything they like. Like, somebody posted, I'm in this tincture group, and somebody's like, what can I do? What kind of herbs can I use to help with my son with his ADHD? Well, people were listing some legit stuff, lion's mane, and they were, and somebody's like, that's not a thing. That's not real. I'm like, don't tell people that. If you believe that, that's fine, but don't be going around telling people that. That sounds so ignorant. Because yeah, ADHD is a real thing. So anyway, if you can get past the psychopaths, you can actually get some really good information from Facebook. Alaska, tons of summer sunlight makes massive veggies. Yes, it does. They can grow some serious vegetables up there. I've always wanted a giant cabbage. Yeah. Oh my, how dare they stink up other people's thoughts. I use tinctures for different things in our house. Yeah. Well, I mean, ADHD is a real thing, y'all. It is a real thing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to send my son out to play. Don't you dare come in here. Thank you. It is a real thing. It just kind of irritates me. I will have a guest next week you might want to watch. I met her at the summit. Cool. Okay. Sounds good to me. But yeah, so that therapist that came into my chat last night was so nice. So I went ahead and subscribed to her, and I can't remember her name right now. But she was a really nice woman, and she really made me feel good today. So my husband and I at least have one kid. At least one kid have it. It is real. Oh, for sure. And it's not something that you can just send your child outside and, oh, they just get rid of the energy. It's not like they had a Coke. It's not like that. It's in their brain. They didn't have some sugar and they can wear it off outside and then they'll pass out or something. It's a real thing. So it's kind of irritating to me. And it's irritating that people say that. I think people are just so, do some research online if you're that unsure about something. Stop spreading misinformation. I got rid of a lot of people on Facebook for spreading misinformation specifically. And then I posted something a while back. About, I can't remember. It was about making sour cream or something like that. And it was like shocking to me that you can, I think it's like cream cheese, or I can't remember. Anyway, I got like 3 or 4 replies from 2 people just beating me down and telling me that that wasn't true when it was. So, and 2 of those people have prominent YouTube pages and really are spreading a lot of misinformation. So I just got rid of them because I don't need that kind of, I don't want that kind of stuff spreading around you, like Facebook and stuff. Like, what is wrong with you people? Do some research. Stop assuming also that you are always right. Because I know I am wrong a lot. And I would never just assume that I am right. It's crazy. Hey, Guardian. Yes, it is Janine. Is it Jean or Janine? I don't know. That is in Loving Hands ASMR, I think was her. I don't know. The channel name she was for Therapy Talk. Yes. And she's such a nice lady. Like, it was nice. Thank you for coming in, Guardian. Appreciate ya. I haven't been in Chris Wyatt's chat in a really, really long time because I just don't want to be around anything political or it just sometimes it gets really ugly. So I went in there yesterday, and there are a ton of people from South Africa that are coming here to the United States. And he interviewed somebody yesterday that was already here. And I thought that was so cool. So good for them. I hope they come here, and I hope they're happy. Yeah, I thought it was good too. It was so funny because I'm a mod there, and I haven't been a mod. I don't really mod there. He gave me a wrench, but I don't really mod. Like, Hendo mods. So Hendo is in there, and there's another person in there, and they were basically taking people out for using all caps. And I was like, why are we doing that? Is that like a YouTube thing? Is that considered spam? What's going on? No. Freaking Hendo has a broken keyboard, and he is the only one that's allowed to use all caps, which I thought was freaking hilarious. Hendo and his broken keyboard. I thought that was so funny. Yeah, he really likes the keyboard, so he's not replacing it, but that's funny. Erica was in the chat too. She's such a nice, lovely lady. And I'm an admin in one of her survival groups on WhatsApp, and she's just such a lovely lady. All caps used to be a big deal in the 90s. Yeah. Anymore, I don't even think of it. I think a lot of people use all caps for many reasons, and I don't ever think that they're yelling at me. I don't think of it that way, but some people do. I don't know. Grows plenty of structural growth design from old logs, artistry stuff. Interesting. Yeah, Erica is such a nice person, and I'm just love having her as a friend. Great person. Yeah, she has been through a lot, so very, very awesome individual, though. I am freaking hot in here, guys. I didn't think I would be with the doors open. I thought I would get like a nice breeze. Nope. Hey. Hey. No, 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 no. Put that back. That's Grandma's walker. Well, you heard me. Go. You have a pool. Go play in it, dude. We only have so much time before it storms again. It's 68 degrees there. Oh my God, it's 84 here. And it's been like in the hundreds the past couple days. I've been out here at night a lot, and I've been looking at my screens. I don't really have any holes or anything in my screens, and I don't know why there's mosquitoes out here. I've been getting like mosquitoes in this porch, and I don't know why. But if I don't have my sliding glass doors open, then I fry. So I don't know what's going on in there. I think there's a second heat dome building, so I'm sure I'll get that next. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't think so. There's no like water, standing water or anything in here. I don't know what's going on. But it's kind of obnoxious. I don't know. It's 67 here, and 90s coming early next week. Oh, good Lord. That is hot, especially if you're used to it being 67. He's trying to drag he has a huge truck with big old wheels. The wheels are like this big. He's trying to drag him up his ladder, and he's going to push it down the ladder into his pool. That's the goal. Go ahead and push it down the slide. Push it down. Goofy kid. Woo, there's the breeze. I know you don't normally do a fall garden. Have you changed your mind on that? There's a reason why I don't do a fall garden. Hey, New Horizons. Thanks for coming in. And the one reason is because it's too hectic. It's way too hectic, and then we end up giving up on it. It's towards the end of the year or end of the summer, and then he goes back to school. I go back to work, and it's just been too crazy. And I don't have time to be out here in the garden, like, and doing stuff. Like, I have lunches to pack and things to do, and so it just doesn't work out. So it's been too crazy. Otherwise, I think we did a fall garden a couple of times, and it just wasn't worth it. So yeah, me too. Me too. And I think it will be. I have a new position, and I'll be working in a different cafeteria. So, oh my God, speaking of which, I have to tell you guys something. And it's so freaking weird, man. So why does weird shit keep happening to me? That's what I'm like. Anyway, I got an invitation to somebody's 40th wedding anniversary that I don't even know. And I was like, what the hell? I open it up, and it's a woman I don't even work with. I work with, like, at the school, but I haven't really worked with her yet. Like, I maybe have worked in that other cafeteria maybe like 3 times, 4 times at the most. I don't really know her. And I got invited to her surprise wedding anniversary thing. And I'm like, what? I just feel kind of weird about that. I'm like, no, I'm not going. I don't even know you. I mean, it was nice of her to think about me, but it makes me wonder if she just got my address on an index somewhere. But I was like, it was nice, but it's just weird. Yeah. And the back of the card was like, it was the back of the invitation was really weird too. Like, their story was not a romantic one by all means. They met at a bar. And, and I'm like, this is freaking weird, man. I don't know. It's hot here, but it's expected to cool down some here in the next day. Yeah, it came in the mail. Yeah. It wasn't like a Facebook thing. Yeah, someone else is hosting it, and then they invited me, but I don't know them either. So, it was just really weird to me. But that's okay. I'm not going to hold it against them or anything. I'm just not going to go. But I just thought it was very weird. Well, congratulations on your first live stream, and I hope everything goes well for you. Yes, yes. Okay, I thought it was weird. I've just been having a lot of weird things happen to me lately. And I don't know why. So I don't understand it. And that was one of the weird things that have been happening to me. So, oh man, it looks like it's going to storm again. Hey, oh my God, Jay. Long time no see. Yeah, I got my nails done. And I got my feet done. My feet are banging. And my nails are too. So what's up? Good to see you. At the same time, I'm really glad because I'm planning on going live and doing as much as possible next week sometime. Cool. I guess in the beginning, live streams were addictive for me, but after a while, it's like, oh man, but I'm getting back into the swing of things, and, yeah, as long as you keep up on it, you can still keep your hours, and if you're monetized and stuff like that. If you really don't care about any of that, then you can go live as many times as you want, and who cares? Life seems to happen in ways. We should talk about the tinfoil hat some. Yeah, for real. There's a lot of tinfoil hat shit out there, for sure. No, it will be my second live stream, but I'll be doing more live streams next week, like I said. Cool. Cool. I know because of, okay, I started this 6 years ago. So the rules in between have changed as far as your hours are concerned. So if you're not monetized, you can get monetization in, I think, two different ways. One of them is you can get all the hours through shorts, or you can get all the hours through live streams or something like that. Is completely changed. When Joe and I did it, we had 12,000 subscribers and we were monetized in like a couple months. And when I did it, I started in March and I was monetized by May. So it just depends on how hard you go and how much you want it and how bad you want to be monetized. So it takes a lot of hard work if you really want to do it, and a lot of people don't understand that. I literally was like live all the time trying to get my hours in when I did it. It's different now because the rules, I think, have changed. So I'm going on my 3rd year in September. Yeah. I didn't really, when I first started out, I didn't want to be monetized at all. Someone tried to convince me to do it, and I did it with them. And then Viper came along and helped me out. And really, like, we shaped my channel. And he's still a good friend of mine, and he just had a baby. And he's been really super busy. He got a job, and he's just been working his butt off. So I'm very proud of him. Oh yeah, YouTube is a lot different. I remember when I had someone doing a lives, we were going every night. Yeah, and Patty, you were on my lives all the time too. We had a good time. It was fun. I love talking about plants, and we just had a really good time discussing stuff. Plus, it's goofy. Like, I'm not always serious, and I like to get goofy, and it was fun. So it is hard work. I'm almost to, ooh, wait, hold on. It is hard work. I'm almost to the first tier of monetization. That's the membership gift sticker part. Second tier is AdSense. Yeah, cool. Want to grow really quickly, make quality content, cover hot topics everyone is talking about, and make your thumbnails count. Don't dare touch any crazy or negative topics. For reals. YouTube shadow bans channels often. It's a wise choice on their end for profitable business without risks. Yeah. 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 I don't really want to tell anybody how me and Joe grew so fast. Mainly because he didn't want me telling anybody either. So, but he also had major connections. Simplify Gardening, Tony, Gardner Scott. Joe had some really big connections, and he still does. And so that really helped. And we did a lot of really awesome interviews. Emma Gardner, we interviewed. Mary for Mary's Heirloom Seeds. We just had some really awesome interviews too. The channel's still going. It's just like me and Joe are taking a break. So yeah, at the first I wasn't sure about getting monetized, but decided to go ahead to help out my family members and friends. Cool. Tony is cool. Scott got to spend time with him at his place. Cool. I remember Shawnee's first live stream. Now she is on every night. Yeah, I mean, well, she almost has to be if she wants to. She almost has to be if she wants to get monetized. You kind of have to go full force into it. You know, you have to. So you have to get that money. You got to get, those hours. So, whew, I am burning up. There's so much to talk about, and I want those watch hours. Yep. And right now is the prime time, too. Because in the wintertime, you're not really, you don't really have as much content unless you save a bunch of videos and do extra work. I know Tammy does that. And she'll do, like, a ton of videos. She'll have, like, 50 videos set up. And so that's how that works, too. Oh my God. There's a breeze and it feels good. I don't know what I'm going to do with my son after this. I thought about getting him a milkshake or something, doing something fun with him. I don't know. My family and friends are a very big priority right now. Well, that's good. I'm so glad. What are you slacking about? You ain't slacking. You just busy. You're just busy. You'll get back on it and you'll be fine. How many subscribers do you have now, Tammy? Miss Rebel? Just curious. I was really, really excited last night when I got off my live. I was at 2140 or something like that. I was so excited. And I'm not in competition with anybody else. Like, I have set goals for myself, obviously, but I'm not in competition with anybody. Hello, Tinker. Oh, okay. Bye. Patty, love you. But, oh, you have 12,000? Nice. But, like, when I saw it, I was so excited. And then later on, I went to check, and they took my subs away from me. So I was like, oh, I'm starting to kind of feel like Gil. But, yeah, I was like, man, they just took all those away from me. It was only like 10 or something. But I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah. So, you having fun? You getting dirty? You're going to need a shower after this, Bubba. Building each other up helps ourselves too. Oh, for sure, for sure. It's nice to have people that aren't going to bring you down or think you're hogging YouTube. Like, I had literally people tell me, or I heard through the grapevine from other people telling me, that they said I was hogging YouTube. Who the hell? There's like 2 billion people on YouTube. Who is hogging YouTube? If you say that, you're only holding yourself back and you're not working hard enough. I worked my butt off every night. Every Wednesday. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. So, no, you're not coming in here. Close that door. I don't want bugs in here. Hold on one second, guys. Close the door. I don't want bugs in here. You're going to let mosquitoes and everything else in here. Close the door, please. I don't have bug spray on. Close the door. Close it. Fred, come on now. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second, guys. Close the door. Get back in your pool and play for a little bit because it's gonna rain and storm and you're not gonna be able to get in there. I can see the dark clouds coming, Bubba. Close the door. Leave this door closed, or I'm gonna have to get angry. Sorry, guys. Building each other up, yes. Be careful of what you hear through the grapevine. People lie often. I know nothing about anything about the YouTube drama, but I know a thing about people. Yeah, people do lie. But I had like good sources too, so. And letters that were written to people. Oh, good Lord. You planted grapevines. Interesting. Fred, close that door. Go out to your pool. Come on. Come on, dude. You're going to let the bugs in here. I have grapes too. Well, I don't have grapes yet. I planted them like 5 years ago, and I've been waiting patiently for them. So I'm kind of excited. I have 3, and they're dormant. It's true. Plant grapevines. Yep. Close that door. Close it. Do you want a milkshake? Hey, do you want a milkshake? If you do, close that door and behave, or you're not getting one. Thank you. I was so upset over the kiwi. I really was. We had a bunch of flowers on it. It was the most flowers we've ever gotten on it. And then all of a sudden, we go and we look and there's nothing. So if you have letters, etc., then that's pretty solid. Also, your intuition is pretty key. Yeah. Yeah. You know, my intuition was right for a long time, but I had chosen to take the high road and not say anything. And there was a reason why I did that. And then when I did say something, it blew up big time because I said something. So, but I had an inkling, I guess you would say. Close that door now. Go and play. So, my son is obsessed with doors, and he's going to keep opening and closing the door, and the dogs are going to continue to bark. This is everyday occurrence here. What do you need? Yeah, you almost got hit by the door. What are you doing? We don't need to chat about it. Just glad you're good. Yeah, I'm good now. For sure. I wasn't in the beginning, but I am now. So things are better. So, well, guys, my son is not going to let up until I get up. So I'm going to get off of here. I've been live for 40 minutes. I want to thank you all for coming in my chat and hanging out. I thought I should do it like an afternoon live because I haven't seen most of you in a while. So at night, I get like just a couple people, Marshmallow Man and a few others. So, yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to go in the AC where it's nice and cool. And I'm going to make sure my son gets a shower. And thank you all for coming in. And we will talk soon, I hope. And if not, you can always message me on WhatsApp. And we will see you later. Have a good one. Bye, guys.